Starting a no-code SaaS business or an automated SMMA is one of the best decisions you can make to start an online business and start making money online. And I'm going to go into the exact reasons why with these 5 affordable tools for you to get started. In the past, I've done drop shipping, I've tried a regular SMMA model, I've done affiliate marketing, but none of them really produce the results like my no-code SaaS agency has, which can kind of be compared to an automated SMMA. And stay with me for a moment here. I'm going to go ahead and reveal my entire tech stack, how I'm actually able to go ahead and make several $1,000s per month in semi-passive income. And don't just take it from me, take it from one of my friends, Brett, who interviewed Matt Shields, who's a 22-year-old agency owner who is making over $200,000 per month with one of my backbone softwares.
Go High Level's grown so much.
Dude, I was
on the ClickFunnels era.
I was like the 300th person in High Level like 4 years ago when nobody knew what High Level was. I came across it and I was like, this is going to change the game. And I was like, I didn't even want to tell anybody about it.
And if that still wasn't enough, then check this out real quick. The global digital marketing software market is set to keep growing at a steep rate of almost 20% through 2030. So that's for the next 7 years. So now that I've shared all that with you, let's go ahead and jump into my tech stack of all the no-code tools that I use. So this is one of my backbone softwares that I use. As you can see on the screen right now, I'm actually in the website builder and just showing you all the hundreds and hundreds of templates they have to choose from. They have website templates and funnel templates and a whole bunch of other sort of things that are plug and play that I'm going to go over here in a minute. And you can quite literally just drag and drop anything you want from the right side of the panel onto your site. Everything in this software is drag and drop. That's what's so cool about it. That's why it's a no-code tool that I use for my agency and for all my systems in my business. I've used this platform to go ahead and build well over a dozen sites for clients and customers. And pretty much almost every time they comment on how professional it looks. And second, within the same software, which I'm going to reveal in a moment, is the automations tab where I can actually go ahead and automate text, emails, phone calls, any sort of responses to follow up with people 24/7. I don't do anything hands-on. I just set up the system and the system fulfills for me. This on screen right now is one of my personal automations that I have hundreds of people go through. And it's super simple to go ahead and set up. All you do is drag and drop just the same as the website builder. And you're probably waiting to hear what the name of this software is, and it's called High Level. And it also has a built-in CRM with a whole bunch of other tools and features, which I'll go over here shortly. All of the main aspects of my agency and my automated SMMA are built off of High Level. And this is the platform that Matt was talking about a few minutes ago when I showed you the clip. And the craziest thing too is that everything in this platform that I use for my agency is only $500. It's actually less than $500 at the end of the month. And I almost forgot to mention, it's all in one dashboard here. I don't have all these other platforms or all these different softwares. I have all these monthly expenses coming out. It's only with High Level, so it all communicates with each other seamlessly. And it's annoying because so many people are out here still talking about regular SMMA, and it's just quite literally outdated. I came to this realization over 2 years ago because that's when I started my first SMMA, and it wasn't the most successful, to say the least. I was having all these different softwares, all these different programs I was signed up for because I had to have all these different tools around my agency, right? It was really an uphill battle, and I had like 10 tabs open on my computer all the time, trying to balance everything out, and not even mentioning the inflated monthly expenses going out that were over $1,000 to pretty much run everything. If you're able to go ahead and find a tool out there that competes with this and can do all the things that High Level can, please let me know because I don't know anything else that comes close to this. But moving on to the next tool here, we have Notion. Notion has exploded in the past year and a lot of people know it exists, but not a lot really know how to leverage it. And you really can't compare it to Google Docs because within Notion, you can actually condense pages. So if you're gonna use it to go ahead and manage a SaaS agency, you can actually create several pages, if you wanna call them that, by hyperlinking the headlines and going deeper and deeper by keeping everything organized and super, super simple for you and maybe your partners or some of your clients if you were to go ahead and share a Notion tab with them. Now, tool number 3 to use for your no-code SaaS agency or automated SMMA is gonna be Canva and Adobe Express. Now, one of them is gonna be paid, one of them is gonna be free, so I'm gonna break them both down for you. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are already familiar with Canva. If you're not using it already, you pretty much can make any sort of graphic in there. I prefer to use Canva over any other sort of graphic tool because I don't really need Photoshop for what I do, and Canva just gets the job done. And to save a logo or save any other image to have a transparent background, you need to have Canva Pro, which is gonna cost you $12 per month, but there is a loop around here, and that is where Adobe Express comes in. What you're gonna do is go ahead and save your Canva image as a JPEG, and then you're gonna go to Adobe Express, go ahead and create an Adobe account if you don't already have one. It's completely free to use. And then you're gonna go ahead and upload that image to Adobe Express. It's gonna automatically do the entire PNG for you. You're gonna download the image, And there you go, you have an entire PNG completely for free. And now the last tool right here is something that a lot of people don't know how to use, but it has a lot of power if you do know how to use it correctly. And I'm gonna give you guys some secret tips and prompts how to actually use this program. It's called Midjourney, and pretty much it's all AI. You go ahead and enter exactly what you want the image to be. You could be as specific or as broad as you want, and it will go ahead and spit out 4 versions of the prompt that you went ahead and entered. And at the time of the recording right now, it's kind of funny that it's all done within Discord. They don't have a specific software for it yet. So it costs around $10 per month to use. I've used it for my own websites in the past to go ahead and create really cool landing pages that other people just don't have. Right now on screen, I'm actually entering a certain prompt to actually go ahead and create a logo for the nootropics niche. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick something that I really like and show you guys the entire process real quick, walking through it. So pretty much, I'm entering all these different things. I want to go for something that's sort of minimalistic, something that's really clean and super realistic, because you can go ahead and enter something to be more kind of like animated like, or something that's more kind of generated and rendered to be realistic. So I'm doing hyper realistic, 8K. 8K means that the quality is going to be almost like as realistic as possible. And that's just the kind of look I want to go for right now. And while I'm messing around with that, I'm going to give you 2 free prompts for you to go ahead and enter regarding creating a hyper-realistic logo or an animated logo. You know what, I'll give you guys a 3rd prompt for a landing page here. Since the first 2 are for logos, I'll give you a landing page prompt. Keep the aspect ratio the same at the very end, so it actually fits the website in a horizontal manner. Now, after you go ahead and find something you actually like, let's go ahead and save it and download it and upload it to our site on high level. And there you go, a fully personalized website for either you or your clients, right there, generated with AI. So those are the 5 no-code tools that I use for my no-code SaaS agency or automated SMMA. And I recommend you use all of them for your online business, especially high level as the backbone. And if you want to learn how to use high level efficiently, because it's kind of overwhelming, there's a lot of stuff in the program, there's a lot of stuff in the software, as you guys saw, just the tip of the iceberg, you guys can actually get an extended 30-day free trial for the software. So it's not going to cost you a dime upfront. And when you guys do sign up, I'm going to give you an entire free course included, not costing you anything, to actually go ahead and learn from the very beginning as a complete beginner with high level to actually then going ahead, building everything out, getting certain DM scripts, certain outreach scripts, how to actually run ads. I'm giving you guys the entire process in about a 24 video module course going over everything. Just make sure when you do sign up to not have an ad blocker installed or enabled in your browser, whether it's Chrome, Safari, whatever you use. And if you do have an ad blocker enabled, you're not going to be able to receive any of the free course because High Level isn't able to track you and track your sign up when you go ahead and do that. And I have an automatic system to go ahead and send you an email with the free course when you go ahead and sign up. But with that being said, you could pretty much get started and launch your own SaaS and no-code SaaS and automated SMMA here in less than 30 days for quite literally like no overhead. And I'm giving you guys, like I said, that entire 30-day free trial. All of the other tools are free. Midjourney is just $10, and you really don't even need to use Midjourney for personalizing websites if you don't really want to. So theoretically, you can build everything out with no overhead, completely for free for the first 30 days. So combining all these different tools and adding them to your tech stack, you're actually gonna be ahead of a lot of the people that are trying to do regular SMMA and all that stuff. But guys, don't be motivated, be disciplined, and I will see you in the next video.